Hey yourself. Welcome back to JJ Macfield and Pain Island, as we're now in a new area with a big monkey with cymbals. More importantly, there's a sleepy over there. It's much more important than a big monkey. Let's heal up. Well, the sleepy doesn't fall. We need to find a way to get up there. Well, the only new thing that we see around here is this guy, who will chase us with his cymbals. JJ asks why, but I'm not sure either. So we have a new obstacle/tool. And the monkey can make the world turn upside down for us, but he'll also come after us and maybe make things turn upside down when we don't want him to. And of course, what we do want are donuts. It's always time for donuts. 149 out of 271, and we already have some texts. What are our friends talking about? Like Abby. JJ mentioning that Abby was absent yesterday. Abby just slept in and said screw it. JJ never does that. JJ is too responsible, mentioning that we have to write an essay. Oh, Abby doesn't want to write an essay about a life lesson that she learned about someone who she had a hard time getting along with? And she's not going to be able to copy off of JJ. She's going to have to write this on her own. All right. Talk to someone that you find it hard to get along with and summarize the experience. JJ's not saying who she's going to talk to. Abby's probably going to talk to the professor who's giving her grief about the piercings. If you don't like someone, it's better if you say it to their face. Maybe. I guess that could work out. Could also become kind of awkward. So Abby's going to tell her what the essay is about, and then ask her the questions. I don't know how honest the professor will be if you're that honest up front. But JJ thinks Abby is pretty brave. Okay, how about Phil and his YouTube channel? Oh, Philip left a really expensive looking watch in the workshop. The professor has it. It's really expensive, but Phil got it for his birthday from his dad, so he doesn't know how much it costs. Maybe as much as a car? I don't know, maybe. Phil is at that point where, he's rich enough that he doesn't really have to think about how much things cost. Maybe he'll reward JJ for finding the watch. What about Lily? Lily found Jackie's pen, recognized that it was her pen as well. Yeah, she smelled the pen, and this is JJ's pen. Who else could this belong to? If I sniff a bit, I can tell how recently you were in the same building as me on campus. I don't know if that's complimentary. JJ's not really thrilled about it. And the professor? What does Professor Goodman's wife thinks about the Star Wars and the cosplay and such? The professor says that it's important to surround yourself with people who understand you, whether or not they're family. People are only truly alone when they have no one to understand them, and solitude is torturous. So even if the professor's wife isn't into the whole Star Wars thing, at least she understands it, or at least understands the professor's interest in it. All right, we also got something under cheats. We got a new costume, JJ costume Emily. What do you suppose this costume will look like? Well, you can probably guess. No, please. Okay, let's just take a look at the costume. So, we have Emily's hat, and JJ's not wearing Emily's clothes, but still wearing JJ's clothes, but colored like Emily's clothes. Alright, let's move on. Actually, there's a donut up there. And of course we want that donut. We will do anything for the donut. He can't smack me while I'm upside down, I don't think. Again, I don't know why he wants to smack me in the first place. But he will. He's good at it. Alright, got that. Just move this over here. You know, we found Emily's hat a while back. We did not get to wear it, but fortunately we get to wear it now. There's a pool of water. You can see the water pouring out of that pipe. And some sort of machine electrifying the water. Something to notice is that there's a sparkly bit in the middle of the pool, but we can't actually just get it. So we're going to have to find some way to either unelectrify the water, get rid of the water, or get that thing, the sparkly bit, out of the water. There's some donuts at the top of these chains, but we'll come back and get them later. There's a hook with a yellow end. And this is kind of yellow, so let's put that... No, a little bit closer. There we go. Put that on that. The action of putting that on that really isn't hard in this game. It's just basically whatever is yellow should work. Alright, there's a donut up there. I think we know what we need to do to get it. Hello. On the other side of this is a door, but we're not really interested in a door right now. We're interested in donuts. So clumsy. Well, we don't want to drop to the left because it's only barbed wire there. We won't be able to go through. So, to the right we go. And that generator did drop when we turned things upside down. But before we drop down below, which we will want to do, but I just want to head over to the right because you might notice that the water is now flowing upside down. So it's no longer electrified. We got a key. That one actually took me a while to get the first time through. Yeah, I had entirely too much difficulty figuring out how to get it out of the water. Of course the answer was to turn things upside down so the water would flow the other way. Seems obvious in retrospect. Oh, there goes a donut. Well, we're gonna want to get that, but we can't right now. It's behind a wall. As for this, over on the right is some barbed wire and a monkey and some boxes. So really only one thing that gets our attention here, and that's the crank above us. That's as far as we can go. We can't pull it up, but we can pull it so that generator is vertically aligned with this little hole in the floor/ceiling, whichever perspective you want. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this right now. The generator falls through, but what I'm doing right now is I want to head over to the right. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Didn't want to get hit. Wanted to go all the way to the right and go back right side up while I'm standing over those boxes. Alright, so now we get access to this little secret area over here. It's not much. There is a donut, and that makes all the difference in the world. I can climb this, but there's nothing here. At least nothing here for now, anyway. Maybe another time there might be something there, but not right now. Let's see. Oh, actually, I probably wanted to stay over there. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, let me just drop down to that area again. There's a little seesaw right here, and that generator will fall on one side of it when we turn the world upside down. There we go. And I got the donut. Get 3 more donuts over here. What is this area that we're in, by the way? The game calls it Route 65. It doesn't really look like a highway. I mean, it kind of looks like we're standing on a road, but is it like a highway under construction? Like, are we in some kind of tunnel? Maybe? Maybe that's what this is. I'm not really sure. Don't really have much of a sense of location in Route 65. I guess it's like a bridge. Like, we're standing underneath the bridge. We see the supports up here. And then I guess it's a bridge under construction, and we were on the road up above us. So I guess that's what this is. I don't know why monkeys are here. I do know we're leaving, using the key that we got to unlock that door. Oh, a text. And this one would be from FK. Not a text from the past, but a text from the present. How are we this fine day? Not very fine. JJ is not in the mood. I mean, she has a better humor in her texts in the past, but as far as the present texts, not so good. Yeah, we did find Emily, but it was kind of weird. She was talking weird and ran away, then we fell off a bridge. Yeah, almost like she ran away. And she had, like, after images behind her. Usually people don't do that. FK doesn't know what to think. He's just a plushie. He's not very intelligent. The whole conversation is stupid, as she reminds herself she's talking to someone who is saying that it's her plush.
Darn it.
She has some different voice clips.
Come on.
When she's standing like this.
Oh, no.
It's sort of like impatient JJ.
So annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please. Oh, come on.
So she does seem kind of annoyed by talking with FK.
Darn it.
You don't get that one too often, the impatient JJ. We got something. Okay, we got some text from Emily and Mom. Text from the past. Looks like it's JJ's birthday. JJ was scared. All these texts coming from Emily all of a sudden. But it's not JJ's birthday. The birthday is next week. But Emily just wants to get in early on the birthday wishing. Emily's coming home. Don't know from where. I guess she was away. A private camping trip for JJ's birthday. How about that? Where might they go? Maybe to some kind of island of memories. We'll head straight for the mountains. I mean, they didn't really go to the mountains. They went to an island. Not really a mountainous island. What does Mom have to say? I'm so glad that you grew up to be a normal person. That's an interesting greeting. Like, you know how people are these days? More and more people are getting drawn towards abnormal relationships, JJ. I heard that these days, young people like to say, I'm genderless. They're even pushing to make all public restrooms co-ed now. I just don't agree with any of it. JJ wants to know why not. Well, apparently it's abnormal. But what does it mean to be normal? Is normal the way that we were when God made us? JJ attempts to engage Mom in a philosophical debate. That is an interesting line from Mom, that maybe even God makes mistakes sometimes. Maybe Mom is just tired. She's going to go to bed. Well, I mean, I guess that's just the sort of text that JJ gets from Mom. Nothing else. So let's continue on.
So annoying.
What, text from Mom? Maybe.
Please. Oh, no.
Well, don't say, oh, no, approaching this diner that apparently has the best French fries on Earth. That is a bold statement. Diner open 24 hours, fries, burger, and moosehead. Also, there's a sign in front. Watch for monkeys. Well, we're not at the diner right now, but there are monkeys in the way. I don't think I have to hit this one, but there is a switch. I can turn the power off. I don't want to because I like to see where I'm going, is the thing. I guess it's potentially possible to do this without seeing anything. Alright, looks like there's been a pileup here. Pileup of cars covering a sleepy. Well, how do we get at that sleepy? There's no passage underneath this. We can't get at it. So, let's get this guy over here. Oh, hello. Okay. The only thing that we could try to do right now is check out the ceiling, and we do see that there is a little bit of a passage over this. Not underneath this, but over this, I suppose. It would be, you would say. Traffic accident donut. I guess it's a traffic accident. Oh, that one donut, I guess, was enough to get some more stuff. All right, text time. Part 3 in this video, I think. A lot of text in this game, as you might notice. A lot of conversations with our friends and family. Abby. Does Abby ever get performance anxiety? Her hand starts to shake really hard when she picks up her legendary guitar. She has to push through it, because I guess that she just loves doing it so much. She's just willing to just push through it, just ignore it, and just do what she has to do, because it all goes away and she has fun when she sees everyone enjoying the music and she feels like they accept her. Maybe it's the only time and place that she feels accepted. Yeah, it's the only place where she truly feels good. JJ wonders if she's afraid if she's going to screw up. But everyone screws up. Abby tells herself it doesn't matter. When it's awesome, it's awesome. When it sucks. Everything's easier when it's black and white. JJ may be afraid of failure. She has to succeed all the time. Phil needs to turn in his report. Sounds like it's late. However, he cannot turn it in. He's busy. What is he busy with? JJ doesn't necessarily want to know, is what I guess that potato is saying. He's going for an audition. He's going to be an audition for a TV show. He needs to get the role, so he doesn't have time to work on a stupid report. He needs to get this TV role. He's just going to quit school if he gets the acting job, because acting is his dream. It's what he's always wanted to do. Philip says something which maybe makes JJ take pause. Is she serious about her dream? I mean, she says she wants to become a world-class baker, but that's not what she's going to school for. He's not going to be able to turn his report on time. Well, he's just going to have to face the consequences, I guess. But JJ's going to school for product design, not baking. And Lily? JJ's accessory reminds Lily of something, that JJ has really nice hands. She gets that sometimes. She doesn't take extra good care of him or anything. Lily's looking for a hand model. Could I take a few pictures of your hands? It's for school, JJ. JJ's really busy. You know, she needs her hands to type on the keyboard, so you type the report, you see. But she might do it tomorrow morning. Now, Lily thinks that her hands are fat because of the sports. Sports make your hands fat? Did you ever play the sports, JJ? JJ doesn't really exercise. I mean, considering all the donuts JJ's been eating, I don't know if that's true. She has to be burning off those donuts somehow. Oh, hold on. Was there something else? Oh, yeah, of course. How could I forget about the professor? Because I have to scroll down a little bit to actually get to him. Professor Graham is also asking JJ about helping out with preparations for the school exhibition. Goodman's worried if JJ's taken on too much, but JJ's saying everything's been okay. The professor just wants to know if JJ feels overwhelmed by all the work she's getting. The professor's going to take a day off when the new Star Wars film is released. It's got to be kept off the record. Do not tell anyone, JJ. Do not let the other professors go through your messages, especially not Barbara. Well, I wonder what his opinion of that Star Wars movie would be. I mean, the last one that came out at this point was Solo. I assume that's what he went to see. I don't think we get his critique of it. But what would he possibly think of it? Let's see. I also got some stuff in the gallery. Yeah, okay. Last we were looking at was Hair Shrieker designs, and here is the final design. I mean, that's not the weapon she uses, but that's what she looks like. She's all gray, naked, like white hair going everywhere, and like has her face is crossed out. Yeah, there you go. There's the weapon she's using. So we've seen a bunch of designs for the Hair Shrieker, and now we've seen the final one. And there's the attack mode, standing on her hands and using her hand feet as weapons. She moves faster that way for some reason. I don't know why. Whoops. Now here are some test logos. The third one down on the left is the one they went with. I mean, it's clearly the strongest one. The first two are not that bad. The others, I don't know. The others just kind of look like fonts. Doesn't look like there's that much design going on. Like the one in the lower left, what is that? Miss the Sing. I'm glad they didn't go with that one. That one's terrible. Yeah, it seems like that there is a definite difference between those first three on the left and everything else. Here's JJ just napping on some grass and leaves, I suppose. And again, but with no face. And faceless JJ peering out from behind a tree in fear, it would seem. Lily, JJ, and Philip. JJ, 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 She doesn't have her, like, shoulder cape, so this is an earlier design, I suppose. JJ, there's Emily. There is the hair shrieker holding her weapon. Oh, yeah, there are the status icons that we get in the upper left. We got, over on the left, I guess, is that I guess that's some version of Hurt JJ. It doesn't look like anything specific is hurt. Second one is broken neck. Third one is burned up, but fire is out. Fourth one is on fire. Fifth one is only a head, I guess. And sixth one also looks like only a head. Okay, and that's everything. So we do get some detail on a lot of the graphics that are used in the game. All right, we were continuing on our way through this. Let's get up on here. Turn that on. All right. We want to get at that sleepy before we leave. You know we have to. So the only tools we have to get at that sleepy is that monkey up there. So how do we use that monkey to get at the sleepy? All right, first thing we have to do is this. We have this cable, which is obviously charged up, right? There's power going through it. So we're on fire now. Have to watch out here. Okay, doing that... he got me. I died. Okay, so if you're wondering what was going on there... Oh, I started all the way from here. Okay, we're just going to rush through that, I guess. Yep, okay, we'll just quickly look at this. Yep, text. Okay, so we actually died there. So, when we're on fire... and the monkey hits us with his cymbals, we won't turn upside down, we'll just turn into a head. But if then you get hit with the cymbals while you are a head, then you just die. So what I needed to do, I tried to just roll my head right through him, and it didn't work. So what we're going to need to do is back off like this, and then roll through as a head. One thing I would say about this game that I noticed is the checkpointing sometimes puts you behind a text scene or a cutscene, so you die and you have to see it again. I don't know why they did that. Oh, and we already got that donut, as you can see. It's a transparent donut, symbolizing that we already got it. Okay, we're gonna have to try this again.
Who's there?
Alright. Who's there is Monkey. Alright, now we're ahead. He's gonna get up. Okay, jump through. There we go. Got through that. And here we go. Sleepy donuts indeed. Okay. That cable is now hanging there.
Emily!
What? That's not what I want. Where is Emily? But we don't know.
Who's there?
Alright, let's get up here. So I can see that there's a box. I'm going to push that box. I could try... Well, no, actually, I can't get to that switch. So never mind.
Hello?
I disconnected this cable so the power's out. I'm going to need to reconnect that. I'm glad that JJ's regeneration powers allows her to regenerate things like her clothes and the hat. Like, her magic powers allows the hat to come back as well. Well, I can't get at that. But, well, of course there's someone right here. There would have to be, because how else would we get at that thing? That's not what I wanted. Wanted to get over here. All right, there we go. Can't move this box any further this direction. And we can see the power. It stops right here. There's no cable. It doesn't travel any further than this. There's a little rope hanging right there. Alright, so that causes some water to pour down. We need that electricity at the top. We need to complete a circuit so it can continue on. And we have unleashed some water. And we do know that water conducts electricity. We saw it happen before. Okay, now we have made an extremely dangerous circuit using water instead of a cable. Oh, I probably should have pulled that box closer to me. Oh, no, I made it. Good. Good. Okay, yeah. Let's just continue on. I don't want to get hurt right here, because if I did, I would have to turn the world back upside down to heal myself. I don't want to do that, because I need the world to be upside down to get over here. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's fine I got hurt now, because I got those donuts. Still, you can still climb a ladder without a leg. She hops up it fine. And one more donut for 174. And looking at my notes at the end of Route 65, I'm supposed to have 174 donuts, and that is what I have. So our 100% donut run of JJ continues. We have completed Route 65, which is probably like, I would say is probably probably the most confusing part of the game. I wasn't sure what I was doing in Route 65 the first time I was there, but we've completed it. JJ's phone is buzzing. All right. Let's get one more conversation from FK. JJ always texts him back. Why is she texting FK back if JJ doesn't believe that it's really her plushie? Did JJ do something to Emily? Why is Emily just running away? But it's all beyond FK. That's right. Just relax. Think about donuts. The donut sticker is a pretty good one. Oh. Okay. So how about a couple more texts before we go? We got Emily and Mom texts. JJ's so tired. She feels like a potato eating a donut. The school's going fine, but Mom's annoying. It's really not getting any better. Yeah, the mom is worried about the JJ, but JJ just wishes Mom would go about it a different way, maybe. Mom's strict. Not easygoing like Emily. Old-fashioned, prejudiced. Being real nosy. Well, Emily knows that JJ likes something sweet. Cookies or maybe just donuts. Maybe just play it safe and donuts. JJ can never go wrong with donuts. What does Mom have to say? Mom wants to know when JJ is coming home. But JJ's been busy writing reports. But she needs to come home every once in a while. I sent you to that dorm because you said you wanted to become independent, remember? And in return, you promised to balance school and family. Truly independent people are people who learn to keep the promises they make. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow, I want to clean up the house. Am I allowed to clean your room now? JJ says no. I'm sure it's accumulated more than enough dust to merit cleaning. JJ left some important things in there. She doesn't want Mom going through them. You can be so difficult sometimes. Next time you come home, promise me you'll clean it up. JJ doesn't want Mom going through the things. JJ will clean it up. She will get to it. Jeez, Mom. All right, so that's what we have so far. Okay, so that is the end of Route 65. You can see we're about to enter the diner. You remember the ad for the diner we saw before? The best French fries on the planet Earth.
Is anyone there?
French fries, JJ. French fries are there. Well, we don't actually get to eat any of the French fries, which I think is disappointing. We won't get to find out if the French fries are that good. I don't even know how much JJ likes French fries. They're not sweet. You can't put icing on them. I guess you could. Like, you put, strawberry icing on French fries. You could. No one's stopping you from doing it, but it would make people sad. That's probably how JJ likes them, though. Well, I'll see you around for the next time as we continue on through our vacation on the island of the missing Macfield. Is confused, and Emily is running away, and a ghost, maybe? Possibly. I'll see you next time for more of this game.